Are you a surreptitious air breather? It feels really good, doesn't it, to get a lungful of air occasionally? Here I am, Charles Mackenzie, walking through this park in Sydney as I walk past other people going past with their masks on, and perhaps one or two looking a bit envious at me as I rebel and give my lungs the air that they require. And why am I being so carefree? Well, it is actually a bit risque because, or a bit risky, not risque, risky I should say, risque, because police in New South Wales have actually been seen on camera actively assaulting people that live in this beautiful state. So, some of them have got exemptions, and I myself have an exemption. But of course, that doesn't mean to say that we don't get the abuse and all the sort of stressful stuff that goes with it. So here I am in this park. I don't see any police looking to intimidate the public, so I'm fine. Normally in parks, how it used to be in Australia was you might maybe at night time look around for a couple of muggers, or maybe even a couple of snakes on the grass. But now what we've got is cops on the lookout for people breathing. Welcome to 1984. Welcome to New South Wales as being run by Australia's public health officials and the state's Premier Gladys Berejiklian. Now, while all this seems like a bit of fun, I've got a serious condition. My muscles are failing, and that's because I've got this appalling condition. It's a neurological condition. It may very well lead to my brain stopping working and having dementia. And so with that in mind, I think to myself, fuck it, I love Australia, I love New South Wales. And so I'm taking this heap of shit off my face and putting it where it belongs, in a bin, because I've had enough. I've had enough of being pushed around, intimidated. I've got a chronic condition, and I don't want to have police coming up to me and pushing me around and asking me 50 questions about my disability. And the next time it happens, I'm going to take it to court. So, do you feel like me? Have you had enough of this mask mandate? Have you had enough of being locked down? Have you had enough of cover-ups? How about Australia's deadliest medical scandal? That's been covered up. They like to talk about viruses, a Delta variant that literally you'd have to be very, very old and very, very ill to die from. Not to say that doesn't mean to say that it's not something we should care about. We should, but not at the expense of everyone else's comfort and at the abuse of the disabled. And also, these same public health officials, as I say, are covering up Australia's deadliest medical scandal. So, do you feel like me? Do you feel a bit annoyed about having to play this charade with masks when the same people that are making us do this are covering up the knowing infection of patients? Do you know they knowingly delivered contaminated blood to patients? They've killed thousands of people in Australia, and they want us to go through this charade. So please go to our bio and support the call for a Royal Commission of Inquiry into the Australian Red Cross CSL blood scandal. Thank you.